thrombosis.
That was new video right there, KW, too.
I missed it.
I know, you were looking. That's why I told you. Go ahead.
No longer on blood thinning medication. He's out for Game 1 Saturday against the Pacers, and will have a period of time to resume contact workouts and ramp up for return. So this is great and surprising news for Dame. So that's great. So your reaction, Brew, and now do you think Milwaukee can make a little run here?
Well, obviously happy for Dame. You're just concerned about his health. And so if he's cleared and he's, clean board of health, then that's great. I'm skeptical, though, still. Because, first of all, with Dame, we just don't know how he's going to play when he gets back. I mean, obviously, he's been out for a while. I don't know that he's been able to do any real working out because of the condition he had. So I'm not counting on him, coming in to save the day. I also, even let's say he does come in and play well, I'm not so sure they're going to beat Indiana. I'm leaning Indiana.
Wow.
In this series.
They're the favorites.
Yeah, they got home court advantage, but I know the Bucks play well against them this season, but Indiana wasn't played on a 58-win pace this calendar year from January 1st on, so they're really playing good basketball. If they do get past Indiana, they got Cleveland, which isn't impossible for them to win, but Cleveland shoots the three really well. I don't think the Bucks have great perimeter defense, so I do not expect a deep playoff run. I haven't even talked, and I'm not saying he's not a good coach at all, but Doc has always been the story the past 10 years, it seems, for playoff struggles. And because the team has struggled so badly, we've kind of gotten away from that.
Yeah, but Doc's told you, he doesn't get enough credit for getting those 3-1 leads.
That's exactly right.
I mean,
forget holding.
Right. I mean, he doesn't get enough credit.
Bang on a guy if he loses.
Right. Lose
2-4, a close sweep or something.
Exactly. That's right. So I don't think this should change anyone's analysis of round one. And so
you got the Bucks for sure in this, or you?
I am. The part of my brain that watched League Pass this season says pick the Pacers. The part of my brain that's I want the best possible playoff run and storylines is the Bucks, and I'm going to go with that part of my brain. I'm going to go. Giannis has been 40, 10, and 9 basically not since Dame's been out, but more than 30, I think, over the last couple games, but their last couple weeks. But yeah, I mean, he's been averaging almost triple-double. But here's the point I'm making about round one. When this news came down, our friends at DraftKings changed the series line not a single cent. And I don't think that's because they think Dame is a non-factor. I think it's because, he's already preemptively ruled out game one, probably won't play game two. And then, as I have promised, I will continue to remind myself, don't act like a guy who missed a month and game one back is going to be the same guy. So then he's going to need some time to get back to his normal game.
Right.
With all of that said, if Giannis can carry them through round one, this does make round two far more interesting. Because in my opinion, as great as Giannis is, they were absolutely drawing dead against the Cavs without their full complement of players. They are going to need more shooting than they have to have any shot of dealing with Cleveland. So any chance? My answer to that is yes.
Yeah.
I think this now puts a Celtics-Bucks conference finals, which is what I think, all thought we were going to get when they first traded for Dame.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? That the Bucks were going to be in the conference finals and the Celtics would be right there on the table. So I think it's also very confusing news because every other NBA player in recent history that has gotten a blood clot and went on blood thinners missed 6 months minimum. Every single one of them. And so, this was weird from the beginning. If you remember, Wemby got diagnosed, or not diagnosed, but they announced the diagnosis, and he was ruled out for the season immediately. Mm-hmm. And it was because of this, he's going to be on blood thinners. It takes 6 months. I thought it was odd that they gave him this diagnosis and then just said out indefinitely. Right. From the beginning, that was curious to me. So they clearly thought this was a possibility in a way that the medical experts I follow on Twitter did not think was a possibility. And so it would be great for them if they get to round 2, for their chances in round 2.
Brew, do you feel like, because I'm trying to figure out your overarching playoff prediction guidelines. Usually it's like you like experience,
yep,
and you really like superstars.
Well, sure.
Right?
Yep, yep.
So you give...
That's the history of the league.
That's right. So you give Luka and LeBron, you like them. I mean, they're a good team. I'm just talking like broad strokes. Joker, you give them a punching chance. But when it comes to Dame...
Remember, I'm picking the Clippers.
Over Denver. Punchers. But they also have... Yeah.
But it feels like you're higher on teams with superstars than this team with 2 superstars and 1 mega star, and then Dame wherever you want to put him. Do you feel like you are... And he's a champion and a finals MVP. Do you feel like you are underestimating Giannis at all?
No, because, again, right now I've likely got him and Jokic going out in the first round. Probably the 2 best players in the league. It's a gumbo. It's a stew.
Yeah, like where he's from.
If you will. But I just think the Bucks just haven't played very good basketball this year. It's just as simple as that. And they haven't played very good basketball under Doc. They do have a great player, and there's no doubt about that. I don't feel like this is taken away from him. Even, bigs generally need a great perimeter player, and even it still rings true. Even the bigs that handle the ball. Jokic still needs Jamal Murray to be at his best to have a chance. Giannis handles the ball a lot, but he still needs a Dame playing at his best to have a chance, or Drew Holiday, Chris Middleton when they won the championship. So I just...
And they need
they
shooting.
just haven't. They don't look like
they
a very
need.
good
You know what I
team.
mean? They need more shooting than they have without Dame. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get more from the show and to check out clips from other shows on FS1.